Hello, my friends. Welcome back. And just like I said, we are going to finish up our book that we started reading last time, and it is called The Hat. And if you remember, I wanted to show you that this was a classic tale. How many of you remember what it means if it's a classic tale? Well, if you said it was a story written a long time ago, and it just keeps being told over and over because it's a fun story to read, you are correct. Now, next question. I'm going to turn the book over. You tell me what genre it is or what type of story it is. Did you guess fiction? You are correct. Fiction means it's not true, is it? Because if it was true, it would be a non-fiction. But we can tell just from looking at the pictures, these aren't real pictures, are they? And last time we looked at this book, we spent a little bit of time looking at that snow again because we don't see snow here in Florida, do we? So this is a picture that's taken in a cold place. Kind of reminds me of my igloo word. But at any rate, we had a lot of fun reading this story, didn't we? But I had asked you a question last time. We had said, what happened with that hat? What happened with that hat? And why was it so important to be in that hat? Well, let's just take a look really quickly. Now, I'm not going to read every single page because I want you to be able to remember the book with me without me rereading it. So let's just quickly look at it again. Oh, it started with a bear, didn't it? And the bear, we said, didn't want to put the hat on his head. The word was in his head. And we will read this together. The bear went in the hat. And we thought that was so funny, wasn't it? Because we normally don't go in a hat. We put the hat on top of our head. And so it really made us think, what's going on in this story? And so, one more thing. Did you see our special word family there? There's that AT. At. With the H, it says hat. That's right. That was part of our word family study, wasn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to read another page because I just love this book so much. Do you remember who decided to go in the hat? Oh my goodness, absolutely. Isn't that amazing? Okay, and one more page. What was that? Okay, now I'm just going to close the book really quickly because I want to see what you remember from what we read because it was a fun story. But behind me, I've got some letters all scrambled. And I know my kids love when I do this. So let's just get right to it. Now we know we read The Hat. And we know that there were animals in this hat. And they helped us to know what kind of animal it was because we got our mouth ready with that beginning sound. And it was able to help us to know what the picture of the animal was because we'd look at the picture of the animal and then we'd find it in the text with its beginning sound. Let's just see. Do we see any letter on here that we know? Oh, I know. Most of you are already shouting out the letter B. That's right. You know why? Because that was the first animal we read in our story, wasn't it? It was I'm going to show you, the bear, a big bear. Very good. Okay, so I am going to write bear. Yes, ma'am, bear. And that is right from our text first page. Okay, do you see any others that you know? Oh my goodness, of course. You are shouting out the one at the end. Okay, I'm going to write it. Say it with me. It's the ant. Ant. A-N-T. Can you see that okay? All right, very good. Okay, you're doing really good. So far, we had the bear at the beginning, and then you showed me the little ant at the end. Very good. Okay, let's do it again. Who else can remember something? Very good. I knew it. I knew that F would give it away. F is for what? fox. You are right. You are absolutely right. And we know the fox went in to the hat as well. Okay, or is there another one that you remember? Very good. It is the M for mouse. The mouse went into the hat, didn't it? The mouse went into the hat. Okay, all right. I know you're already on the R because I love this little animal and I remember it all the time too. The R is for the rabbit. Very good. The rabbit. Very good. Okay. Oh, I see 2 letters left. Who can remember? Very good. The S is for the what? Was it a snake? No, I heard somebody say snake. It wasn't a snake, was it? It was a squirrel. Okay. It was our squirrel. S-Q-U-I-R-R-E-L. It was our squirrel. That's right. So we have 1 letter left, don't we? I am looking. We have the bear, we have the rabbit, the mouse, we have the fox, the ant, the squirrel. What was it? What was that animal? Walk, walk. It was a duck. Yes, it was. It was a duck. Very good. You did an excellent job. Okay, so we had the bear. We had the duck. We had the rabbit. We had the mouse. We had the fox. We had the squirrel. We had the ant. Very good. Now I'm going to bring that picture back for you to see. Yes, they all went into the hat, didn't they? The ant was the final one to go into the hat. And then, without us even, pop! Would you look at that? Do you think the animals were shocked? I bet they were. And when we finished this book last time, we said they all went into the hat. Why did they go into the hat? Was it for a party? Or, I think you knew. It was they all wanted to stay warm together, didn't they? Because remember, the front of the story showed us it was super cold. And there was only 1 hat. So they all wanted to be together to stay warm. The problem is what? All of those animals couldn't possibly fit into that hat, could they? So the hat just went pop, and all the animals got thrown out of the hat, didn't they? So they're going to have to come up with a whole new way to stay warm, aren't they? But I already know some of you are already saying, but they all have fur. They all know how to stay warm in the winter. And you are right. You know why? Because you're very, very smart. And I want to thank you so much for finishing the book, The Hat, with me today, and for helping me remember all of the animals that were in the hat with me. So stay tuned, and I'll see you for our next story.